apply directly to your forehead. HeadOn, apply directly to your forehead. HeadOn, apply directly on your forehead. Sheesh! This might be the most annoying commercial of all time. And if you didn't have a headache before watching this commercial, you might have one now. So today we're going to talk about the most annoying commercial of all time, HeadOn. Watch this.
HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead.
But what if I told you that this headache remedy was so troublesome that its original 2004 ad was banned by the FTC? Here's another one.
Wow! Introducing a new and advanced headache treatment applied directly to the forehead. Fast, safe, effective headache relief. Shouldn't you be using HeadOn?
It seems harmless enough, except there's a lot more to it. So stick around because the truth behind HeadOn is even more weirder and darker than the actual ads. So let's rewind to the beginning. In 2003, a Florida-based company, Morales Healthcare, was producing a hemorrhoid cream and advertising it the same way. Take a look.
Freedom from hemorrhoids? Freedom hemorrhoid cream. Freedom from hemorrhoids?
And then the commercial's like, hemorrhoid, hemorrhoid. Isn't that so annoying? I'm sorry if I gave you a headache. But people bought it and they used it. And in fact, you may even see it in drugstores to this day, but that's pretty rare. It's always gotten mixed reviews, so it's not the best for our bottoms. Anyways, with the Freedom's early success, Morales, the company, decided to launch HeadOn with its first TV ad in 2004. It highlighted a new remedy for headaches. How exciting, right? But here are a couple more of those early commercials.
HeadOn, introducing a new headache treatment. Apply directly to the forehead. How fast do you want relief from your headaches and migraines? HeadOn. It's safe and it really works. In stores now. HeadOn.
I just bought HeadOn at the drugstore. What's HeadOn? You've never heard of HeadOn? Should I know about HeadOn?
HeadOn is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide. HeadOn.
I just bought HeadOn at the drugstore.
What's HeadOn?
You've never heard of HeadOn?
Should I know about HeadOn?
HeadOn is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide. HeadOn.
I just bought HeadOn at the drugstore. What's HeadOn? You've never heard of HeadOn? Should I know about HeadOn?
HeadOn is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide.
There was one for each type of headache: migraine, tension, or just those pesky, worse than normal ones in need of extra strips. It clearly looked like a new over-the-counter medication, but was it really? And they continued to market that way. They printed extra strength in red with headache pain reliever right below it. And it looks strikingly similar to drugs like extra strength Tylenol or extra strength Advil, right? So it's trying to confuse the consumer and the viewer to think it's the same thing when it wasn't. Then something scandalous happened that the general public didn't know. And the late 2006, a weird ad that didn't tell us much of anything was born.
HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn, apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn, available at Walgreens.
So this ridiculous commercial that explained nothing aired during Wheel of Fortune, Weather Channel, and late night reruns. All extremely hot because millions were watching it and they were also confusing millions of people. And the commercial was just so stupid, so bad that it was so good. It just repeated the same thing. HeadOn, HeadOn. But it worked. Its obvious low production value and strange repetition was actually genius. Weirdness made it memorable. So interest and sales grew. But did the product actually work? Was it medicine? And if it wasn't, what the hell were we putting on our damn faces? Remember the scandalous matter I'd mentioned? Well, in 2005, so many complaints flooded the Better Business Bureau that Morales Healthcare, the company behind the products, had to change its campaign. HeadOn originally promised to be fast, safe, effective, which sounds great, except for one tiny detail. It wasn't. Complaints described that there was no relief or effect at all. The Better Business Bureau's National Advertising Division took one look at those claims and said, where's the science? And spoiler, there wasn't any. Morales basically packaged wishful thinking and called it medicine. The Better Business Bureau wasn't having it, and neither was the Federal Trade Commission. So the 2004 and 2005 ads got pulled faster than you could say, apply directly on your forehead. Medical experts were calling HeadOn a placebo with better branding than actual medicine. The FTC stepped in and said, hey, maybe don't imply this goo cures headache without proof. So what did the company behind HeadOn, Morales, do next? They launched an ad that said absolutely nothing. No claims, no proofs, just vibes, repetition, and so much annoyance. You can't get in trouble for false claims. So if you have an ad like this, it doesn't make anything. So peeling back to another layer, the truth came out in 2007. HeadOn was not medicine like Tylenol or Advil. We know that, right? So you can see why saying extra strength pain reliever was misleading to consumers. Morales had to own that it was merely a homeopathic product, if I said that right, which only might ease headache pain. You can see that on their packaging. In fact, that was not front and center. So they were just misleading people and lying to people. Now, Morales explained that its active ingredient was potassium dichromate. Again, let's see if I said that correctly. This same stuff is used in rust-proofing metal. And you know what else? Tanning leather. Yeah, so let's just rub a little bit of this cream on our skin because nothing says gentle care like industrial corrosion control. This stuff is literally toxic and it's supposed to help us with our migraines. Now, I want to go off in a little rant because you have people who are suffering with migraines who can't do anything and they get advertised as products to say that they're gonna feel better. So they sit there looking stupid and put the cream on, and just imagine the embarrassment and the disappointment that they might feel. So shady on this damn company is just so shady to prey on people's pain and to do it with such annoying ads. I don't know what makes me more angry, that they're misleading people with a really bad pain experience, or they do it with this painful commercial. But before you get the impression that Morales was trying to injure us, their active ingredient wasn't truly dangerous because, well, here's the supplies. There was virtually none in HeadOn, even though they say that their active ingredient had potassium chromatic. While homeopathic philosophy might say this active ingredient helps with things like heavy mucus or sinus headaches, science doesn't really back that up. And you won't go into a cold and headache meds like NyQuil, Theraflu, or Sudafed, and you won't find this ingredient there. The amount of potassium dichromate, HeadOn's only active ingredient, that might help a headache was so small, it was like trying to cure a migraine with someone politely whispering, feel better, to your forehead. Bottom line, we were paying for nothing and rubbing it on our heads like a damn glue stick. So embarrassing. Anyways, while no one really uses HeadOn today, or I pray to God that no one does, you might find it at prank stores or being sold as a novelty. The repetitive commercial even became a viral meme between 2008 and now, spawning parodies and reaction videos like these.
HeadOn. Apply directly to the forehead. 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 Available at Walgreens.
But that's not from the chipmunks. But I do have this terrible headache.
HeadOn. Apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn. Apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn. Apply directly to the forehead. HeadOn. Apply directly to the forehead.
I just did.
I said head-on, bitch. Apply directly to the forehead.
Whatever.
Don't cop an attitude, slut. I said apply HeadOn directly to your goddamn forehead.
Okay. Happy?
Look, you little white trash piece of shit. HeadOn, motherfucker. Apply directly to your motherfucking forehead.
Okay. There. It's all over. Head on. Face on. Nose on. Eyes on. Oh, that's great.
Do York. Apply directly to the forehead. Do York. Apply directly to the forehead. Do York. Apply directly to the forehead. Zoo York is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide.
Rock on. Apply directly to the forehead. Rock on. Apply directly to the forehead. Rock on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Rock on is not available anywhere because it does not exist.
So yes, HeadOn promised relief and repeated that annoying phrase so far into our damn minds that it gave us new headaches, and it served up medicine with barely anything in it. How is this legal? And it wasn't just weird, it was peak marketing cosplay. So now that we're wrapping up, I want to hear from you guys and know if you've seen other products that scream, I'm legit, but quietly ghost you on results. Drop those in the comments. And please smash that like button and share this video if you enjoyed it. And hit subscribe for more deep dives into the wild world of advertising hype and occasional snake oil.